ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः
प्रत्ययः
प्रत्ययः
परश्च आद्युदातश्च
आद्युदातश्च
अनुदातौ सुप्तितौ
अनुदातौ सुप्तितौ
गुप्तिष्किद्भ्यः सन्
गुप्तिष्किद्भ्यः सन्
मान् बदधांशान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
मान् बददान् शान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
धातो कर्मण समानकर्तृकादिच्छायां वा
धातो कर्मण समानकर्तृकादिच्छायां वा
सुप आत्मनक्यच
सुप आत्मनक्यच
काम्यच
काम्यच
उपमानादाचारे
उपमानादाचारे
अधिकरणाचेति वक्तव्यम्।
अधिकरणाचेति वक्तव्यम्
कर्तृक्यं सलोपश्च
कर्तृक्यं सलोपश्च।
My voice is clear, no? Audible, no?
Yes, Charanji.
Okay. सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः वक्तव्यः
सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः वक्तव्यः
वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यच्वेर्लोपश्च हलः
वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यश्च लोपश्च हलः
लोहितादिडाभ्यक्ष
लोहितादिभ्यश्च
कष्टाय क्रमणे कर्मणो रोमन्ततपोभ्यां वर्तिचरोः
कर्मणो रोमन्थ तपोभ्यां वर्तिचरोः
बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुद्वमने
बाष्पोष्मभ्याम् उद्भवने
शब्दवैरकलगाभ्रकण्डमेघेभ्यःखररे
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्यकण्डवेगव्यकरणे
सुखादिभ्यः कर्तृवेदनायाम्
सुखादिव्यकर्तृवेदनायाम्
नमो वरिवश्चित्रकक्यच
नमो वरिवश्चित्रकच
पुच्छभाण्डचीवरान्निङ्
पुच्छभाण्डचीवराणिम्
मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्णलवनवृतवस्त्रहलकलकृततुस्तेभ्यो निच
मुण्डमिश्नलश्नलवनव्रतवस्त्रहलकलकृततुस्तेभ्यो निच
धातोरेकाचो हलादे क्रियासमभिघारे यन्
धातोरेखाचो हलादे क्रिया समभिकारे यन्
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
लुपसदचरजपजबदहदशगृभ्यो भावगर्भायाम्
लुपसदचर जप जभदह दश ऋभयो भावग्रव्यायाम्
सत्यापपाशरूपवीनादो तूलश्लोकसेनालोमत्वशवर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्याप्रपाशरूपवीणातूलश्लोकसेना लोमध्वज वर्ण चूर्ण चूरादिभ्यो निच
हेतुमति च
हेतुमति च
कण्ड्वादिभ्यो यक्
कण्वादिभ्यो यक्
गुपोधूपविच्छीपनिपणिभ्य आयः
गुपूधूपविक्षिपणिभ्य हायः
ऋतेरीयं
ऋतेरीयं
कमेर्निं
कमेर्निङ्
आयादय आददातु केवा
आयादय आधधातुके वा
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
सितासील्लटोः
सितासीलृटो
सिद्बकुलं लेटि
सिद्बहुलं लेटि
कास्प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे लिटि
कास्प्रत्याद्रामन्त्रे लिटि
इजादेश्च गुरुमतो नृच्छः
इजादेश्च गुरुमतो नृचः
दयायासश्च
दयायासश्च
उषविदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम्
उषविदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम्
बीह्रीभृहुवां श्लुवच्च
भीरीभृवां श्लश्च
कृञ्जानुप्रयुज्यते लिटि
कृञ्चान्नो प्रयुज्यते लिटि
So sun pratyaya, it is ichartesan. All the introductions we have seen. This pancha upangakaryani, the 5 upangakaryani sub karyas which are involved in any topic. If you take even Kridanta or other, you will have this. We can add one more. I mean, I'm adding here, but it is not applicable for here. Pratyadesha. This the whole thing is about the anga and pratyaya. I call it as anga because it could be a pratipadikam or it could be a dhatu. Dhatu plus pratyaya or a pratipadikam plus pratyaya. We can call it as anga because we know anga is tasmat Yasmat pratyaya vidhi tadadi pratyaya angam. So anga is that which precedes the pratyaya. So two things are there. One is the anga, other one is pratyaya. Anga will undergo change. Anga, if it is dhatu, can be replaced by another dhatu depending on the pratyaya. That is called dhatu adesha. Or sometimes the pratyaya also can undergo change. Like in the case of twa pratyaya, twa is replaced by, when it is with the dhatu as the upasarga, twa will be replaced by lep.
Yep,
So that is
yeah.
called pratyaya adesha. Similarly, in lakara, if you take lit lakara, nal atus us for atmanipadi, we have nal atus us talatusta, that was pratyaya. So null will be the replacement for tit pratyaya. So pratyaya adesha. So for sananta, there is no pratyaya adesha. There is no any adesha taking place for sun. Sun is not replaced by any other pratyaya. So this is nothing to discuss here for sun. I'm saying in general. Then if it is danga is a dhatu, dhatu can be replaced by another word, another like aster buhu. As is replaced by bu, whereas adu dhatu ka pratyaya follows. That we discussed in that in the 2-4 section. Dhatu adeshas are given. Chakshir, Kyang, etc. The many we are saying. And if it is Adadatuka Pratyaya, then Itakama will come. It's an important section. This is, we have to focus more on this and Abhyasa Karya. Of course, Atidesha also important. These three. There is no Sandhi Karya, in fact. Unlike the other, the other topics here, there is no Sandhi Karya involved. It's just mentioned here. If it is there, then we have to do Sandhi Karya, but not Sandhikarya. So Pratyadesha also not there for Sun and Sun Prakaranam. Sandhikarya also not there. Therefore, only these four. The four are the important topics. So if you know these four and then get into the derivation part, taking a dhatu and deriving Sanantarupam, then we can follow the step. Dhatu Adesha first. If there is any Adesha, then Itagama, then Atidesha. Atidesha is extension. Extending what? Extending is extending kitvam, suppose. It is not a kit. The pratyaya doesn't have kakara as the letter. It is not a kit pratyaya, but sometimes kitvam is given. Sometimes like sarvadhatuka apit, considered to be git. That is adidesha. We know sarvadhatuka pit pratyaya causes guna. Sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya. What prevents from sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya negating guna? Doesn't have, it's not a kit. It is not a git. It is not a git. So when a pratyaya is kit, git or git, then only angakara is negated. But sarvadhataka apit, why it doesn't go? Because it is considered to be gitvat. It's called
Deemed to
atidesha.
be, yeah.
Extending the gitvam to apit sarvadhataka. That is called atidesha, right? That also we'll discuss for Sananta. We have to discuss. These are discussed in first chapter, second section. Atidesha. Some of the kitvam, extension of kitvam and all. So Itagama is important. So Itagama already we discussed. It Vyavastha separately, all, but everything put together we discussed. So Sannanta alone we will see. We are seeing, and when we have seen, and we will see some more. Similarly, Itagama for Nishta Pratyaya, I will teach you later. It is I'm doing as I told. Separately we will see, so that it will be clear. It will be exhaustive, but it is it's good if you know in detail. It is It Vyavastha in the Samskrita Bharati book, given everything together. Therefore, we have seen everything in one shot, but we will see now individually in the great detail. These offer all the pratyayas. All the pratyaya meaning main pratyaya is Nishta pratyaya, Ta pratyaya, then Tumun and Trich, and Sun pratyaya. So Sananta, since we are discussing, therefore we have to know. So these are the four important Upanga Karya we have to know. Abhyasa Karyani comes later. That is discussed in 7-4 section. There are a lot of other rules are there. Specific to some are specific to sun also. We have to see. Similarly, Atidesha, some are specific to sun. So we'll discuss. So Dhatu Adesha we have done. Aster Buhu, Bravo Vachihi, Chakshir. This is one I said Chakshir Kyang. Kya is the replacement of Chaksh Dhatu. Then Ajer, Yagha Nepoho. Yagha Nepoho. That is we have seen. Ade Chahapadesha Shiti. All these are dhatu adesha. Similarly, this is gasd dhatu will be the adesha in the place of ad bhakshane. When san pratyaya follows. Lung also is there. Lung we are not interested now. So sani pare. Similarly, sanicha, sani parataha inaha avabodhanatasya gami adesha bhavati. In gato, that will be replaced by gam, not in the sense of bodhana, not in the sense of knowing. Similarly, ingascha, in means adyayane, that dhatu, sani parataha gam adesha bhavati. So these are the rules, adidesha related rules. So you can note only this much. Then Ittagama related, the main rule Adadatuka seat Vala Dehe. We know this is in fact the threshold, the pivot, the center sutra in the 7-2 section, and all the sutras before negates Ittagama. After that, the sutra ordains it optionally. And this is the condition the Ittagama for it, the dhatus and the pratyaya should fulfilled. That is, the dhatu must be set, and the pratyaya should be set, anukula pratyaya should be valadi. It should be valadi, adadatuka pratyaya. So this is then said. Otherwise, no. After deriving sananta rupam, sandhatu, sanadantaha dhataha bhavanti, then it is anekash dhatu, therefore that will be said. Because no sutra says which is should be said, or the sutras which are in the Upadesha only, for those only we have the sutra Ekach Anudataha and it. What about Anekach? Anekach, they're all by default said only. Understand? Ekach, we know that Ekach Anudataha is what? Important sutra which says the dhatus which are in the Upadesha, that is Dhatupata, having the Swara, Anudata, they are Anit.
Anit.
Right? Anit Dhatavaha. Ekachaha Upadeshe Anudata. Important sutra. And this list we have seen here, Ajanta Dhatus and Halanta Dhatus. The rest we saw them. We know this Dhatus. Similarly, Halanta Dhatus. How many Halanta Dhatus are there? I mean, here in this list here, we have seen there are about 102, I think. 102 Dhatus. 102 Dhatus. Maybe you can it is given, it is mentioned in my Nishtha Pratyaya document. I think 102 Dhatus. They are Halanta Dhatavaha, Alanta Anit Dhatus. So you can see here in this list. So said Dhatus, said Ajanta Dhatus. And that is, we can know that from this Karika. This Karika list only said Dhatus. Other than the Dhatus listed in this are Anit Dhatus. It means the Anit Dhatus are those which are Ekash Anudata. Then, this dhatu, 102 halanta dhatus. They are anit dhataha. And the rest of the dhatus are set or weight. Weight also we have to know. Therefore, we have given the list of weight dhatus also. That is, these are the weight dhatus. Weight dhatus we can know by the sutra, 7-44. Here we can see Swarati, Suti, Suyati, Noon. So 5 dhatus are mentioned here. Svru, Su, Dhunj, 2 dhatus are there, 5. And Udit dhatus, there are 24. Therefore, this 29, 24 plus 5, 29 dhatus are weight dhatus. The list is given here, you can see. And this by this sutra, Radadibhyascha. You remember all these things we have seen? Yes? Right? Do you remember or not? You have please discuss in your Samskritam Sananta. It's ongoing topic so that you will not forget. It is important. Just to know, you don't have to know in detail. Suppose if I will not ask you, Tanchu, tell me, say it or on it. No, you can have this list and always you can refer to, right? Just to know this. Radadibhyascha, this is a Antargana. This is a Divadigana Antargana Dhatu. Here we have some 8 dhatus, I think. Can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8, and already we said 24 plus 5 plus 8, the number. And here one more dhatu is that is nirpurvaka kush dhatu also will be wait. It will be optionally, it means wait. So that is one more. Therefore, how many are there? 24 plus 25, that is by the Sutra 7 to 44. Swarati, Syuti, that Sutram. Uti dhatu is also included. So 29 plus 8 dhatus in the Radadi and 1 dhatu is Kush dhatu. So 38 dhatus are wait, right? 38 wait dhatus and 102 Halanta Anit dhatus. Now, with regard to sun, what we have to see? With regard to sun, which is the same. See, this is the general. The list is general. It is for all the Valadi, Adadatuka Pratyaya. For all the Valadi, Adadatuka Pratyaya, we can say Ved Dhatus are 838 in number, and Halanta Anit Dhatus are 102. And Ajanta Dhatus, we don't have list. We have the, the Karika is that, from that we can know. Except the Dhatus which are mentioned in the Karika, the rest of the Dhatus are, rest of the Ajanta Dhatus are Anit. Okay, that is the list. Now for sun, because sun, when it comes to sun, there's in the 7-2 section itself, Vikalpa is given, sometimes it is negated, but we have to see. 7-2-1-2 negates, because 7-2-1-2 is before 7-2-35. 7-2-35, the center sutra is it. Adadhatukasi, it valadehe. And sutras before that negates it. The sutras after that ordains it optionally, right? So this negates it. So Gug Dhatu and Grag Dhatu. San Parataha Itna Bhavati. Now this Gug Dhatu and Grag Dhatu, please, you are following me. Understand, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes, Chandra.
Now this Dhatu, just check in the list of Alanta Dhatus. Itna Bhavati means what? They are what kind of Dhatus? Anit, right?
Yeah.
So Anit means it must be there in the list, right? It must be there in the list. Hakaranta Dhatu, where is there in the list? It is not there. It means what? Gugdhatu and the Gragdhatu are not Anit. It means they are not Anudata, Ekacha, it is Ekacha, not Anudata, right? They are Anudata Dhatu. That is why not given the list. But it is said for sun only it is said. When sun pratyaya follows it in Bhavati, therefore these two dhatus also now we have to include, right? Understand?
yes,
Yes, Chandra.
102 Alanta dhatus are Anit we said. But these two dhatus, not only these two, Sani and Chakarat, from the previous sutra, Uk also coming as Anuvritti. So that also you have to take. What is Uk? U, R, and U. So all these dhatus you have to take. So, right? So these dhatus are Anit, Sani Pratyaya Pare, Anit Bhavati. Anyway, we can take these two dhatus. Okay. Now for time we can take. And Ukanta dhatus, that also you have to note it. Right?
yes,
Then 7 to 41, you can see 7 to 35, after this 7 to 41. Therefore, Vikalpena, therefore this becomes wait. Right?
yeah,
What are the wait dhatus? It says, Sutra says, Itaha Saniva, you can see Vrutaha, that is after the dhatu Vru and Ru. Vru stands for these two dhatus, Vrung and Vrint, and Rikara, both. Therefore, 3, Rikaranta dhatu. Rikaranta dhatu means Rikara ending dhatus, whatever dhatus are those dhatus. With regard to those dhatus, Sanpratyaya will take optionally it. So the optionality is given. This is Rikaranta is, which is, if you see the Karika, Rikaranta dhatus are set. So by this sutra, it's Saniva. Vrutaha Saniva, it Vikalpena Bhavati. Okay, then the next one, by this sutra 7 to 49. This is also after 7 to 35. So Sani Partaha, even Tanam Dhatu ending with if, like Div, Siv, etc. And this stuff dhatus, Rdu, Brasja, Dambu, Shri, Sru, Yu, Urnu, Bara, Nyapi. And one more is the sun. That is a dhatu. Iti etesham cha saniva itagama vikalpena bhavati. So these dhatus. So here, given the sananta rupam, we're going to derive all these things later. We'll do it later. Just know these dhatus are weight. Okay. Then similarly, here there is one vartikam here. I think from here I have added many things. So that we will see. See, you have to note these dhatus are, you have to refer, these sutras you have to refer. Whatever sutras are there, when you derive a sananta rupam of that, you have to check whether it is sate or weight or anit. You have to check. So for that, this is the short list only, not a big list. So you can have this document. When you do the sananta for it, rakaranam, you have to refer. Once you have this list, it's easy. Then the vartikam you see. Here. Tanipati daridratibhyaha sanova it vachyaha. These three dhatus, tanpat and daridra will take it optionally. You can see the sananta rupam with it, without it. So we have choice. We have optionalities there. Here itagama is tanpat daridra. Similarly, another vartikam. Se asichi krita chrita chrida tradanrutaha. And se means sakara. Sakaradi adadatuka pratyaya follows. Sakaradi adadatuka. Sun is one. What is the other sakaradika or any other sakaradika? You know, for rit lakara, what is the pratyaya? Sya, right? That is also sakaradi.
Yeah.
So, therefore, this is, but for sya also, future tense also, sya, sakaradi. That's why sakaradi ardhadhatuka pratyaya follows. Sun being ardhadhatuka, sakaradi. So these dhatus will take it optionally. Therefore, weight dhatus. Krit dhatu, chrit dhatu, chrid dhatu, trid dhrit. 5 dhatus. All this is, we'll take the numbers later. We'll count how many dhatus are there. Gamege it parasmipade. This we know. Gam dhatu is parasmipadi. Then it will take it. If it is parasmipadi, it will take it. Parasmipadeshu gam dhatu it bhavati. So when parasmipadi, when sakaradi adadhatuka pratyaya, that is, when sakaradi adadhatuka pratyaya follows what? Follows gam dhatu. And gam dhatu, if it is parasmipada, when sakaradi adadhatuka pratyaya follows parasmai pada gam dhatu. Okay, then it will take itagama. But when sakaradi adadhatuka pratyaya follows atmane pada itagama. Atmane pada itagama. Then it will not take ita. Atmane pada gam dhatu, then it will not take itagama. So you can see here, when sakaradi adadhatuka pratyaya follows, if the gam dhatu is parasmipadi, then it is said. If it is atmanipadi, then it is anit. Example, yes, jigamishati. Jigamishati parasmipadi. Therefore, it is said. Atmanepade, no it. Jigam sats, sam jigam sate. So this gam dhatu is another one we can note. And 7 to 59. Vridbhyaha, chaturbhyaha, the 4 dhatus. Vrid, shrid, and syand. These 4 dhatus. Even though they are Atmanepadi, we know. Because Vrit Vartate, Vrit Vardate, we know. Now, by this sutram, what happens? By the sutram, Vridbhyasya Sanoho, there is a sutram 1392. When San Pratyaya follows, it will be Parasmepadi. 1392. 13 means, we know. Yes, in fact, we would have seen this. Why? 13 is Atmanepada section, right? Atmanepada, Parasmapada, we have done the entire thing. All the sutras we have seen once upon a time. So 1392. By 1392, please check the Sutra Pata. This is not so important, but still you can recollect because we have completed the entire Atmanepada section. 13 section. We have done. So there if you see 13. This is 1-3 from Bhava Karmanoho. 1-3-92. Prudyasya it is va is. So this Brudyaha is, these four dhatus will be optionally parasmapada when sya or sun follows. Sya syanoho, it is there. Now we are discussing sun, right? So optionally it is parasmapada. So now when these dhatus are parasmapadi, now then what will happen? The sakaradi adadatuka pratyas will not take it. That is by the sutra. Na it bhavati. When they are parasmapadi. These four dhatus, when sya or sun follows, optionally parasmapada. When they are parasmapadi, then the sakaradi adadatuka pratyaya will not take it. When they are parasmapadi, it will not take. When they are atmanepadi, it will take it. So that is the example given here. Sutra na negates it. I mean, na it bhavati. Na here 7-59. When it is parasmepadi, no, it will not be it. It is atmanepadi, then it is it. Therefore, it is vikalpavan. Therefore, it is said. Said dhatu. Okay. So here four dhatus under sananta rupams are given. Vivrtsati, parasmepada, rupam. No itagama. Vivartishate. Vivartishate atmanepada, itagama. So this is what the sutra says, 7-59. Okay. You can connect with 1392 already, which already we have seen. So if you remember, you can connect. Otherwise, just note down. Then another sutra, 7-60. Tasi cha klipaha. The dhatu, klip dhatu. It is kalpate, kalpete, kalpante. That is the dhatu, kalp dhatu. Yamhi navyata yante, yatent yete purusham purusharshabha. Samadukasukam dhiram. So, bradatvaya kalpate. In Gita, it is the dhatu is used, kalpate, klip dhatu. So this dhatu, atmanepadi, by the sutra, again, 1393, luticha klipaha, we have seen. The same when sya or san pratyaya follows, it will be optionally parasmai padi, klip dhatu. Now, when this dhatu is parasmai padi, then sakaradi adadhatu pratyaya, that is our case, it is san pratyaya, will not take it. If it is parasmepadi, if it is atmanepadi, then it will take it. Klip dhatu, sananta rupam. Shiklipsati, no itagama. Atmanepadam, chikal pishate, itagama. So therefore 7-60, you can see klip dhatu. Wait. Then 7-54, all the sanantas are collected and given here. You can see the sutra. When san pratyaya follows these dhatus, sming, pung, and here r also is a r, anju and ashu. Ashu iti etesham dhatu nam sani. Here this, what is pung, r, rikaranta is separate, that is dhatu. That is what are dhatus are mentioned here. Smi dhatu and r dhatu. Smi and r dhatu, which are on it. And anju and ashu, they are udit dhatus. Udit dhatus are uditova, they are wet dhatus. Okay. How do you know they are wet dhatus? That's why I said it is important. You please go through this once and try to remember. The Syati, Syuti that we saw, then the Sutra, Udit, the Udit is there. Okay. I will show the other document. If I show here, they'll be going back and forth. If you remember, it is very good. Otherwise, just note, this is one. Swarati, Suti, Suyati, Duj, Uditova, Udit dhatus. Ukara is it, in which they are Udit. So they are wet dhatu. So udit. The anju and ashu are udit. Therefore wait. And the dhatu, pu dhatu. Pu stands for the two dhatus pu. Pung and punj. Pu is said. Pu is said as it is dirgha ukara on the dhatu. Therefore it is said. How do you say it is said? Because it is dirgha ukaranta. How do you say it is dirgha ukaranta? Therefore it is said. Because by the karika. By the karika. What is the karika? Shloka is Shloka says, U. Ud, R, Dantair, Yoti. This what is this U? Dirga Ukaraha. Ukaranta dhatus or said Ajanta dhatus list is given here. So in the Ajanta, that is all that alone explained here. All the Ukaranta dhatus, Rukaranta dhatu, and the list of dhatus which are given in the Karika are said. Right? Therefore, Ukaranta dhatu, it is said. So Pu is Ukaranta dhatu. Therefore, said. Now, now this sutra says when San Pratyaya follows these dhatus, then what happens? It will get Ittagama. The Smi and R dhatu. Smi is Ikaranta dhatu, R is Ukaranta dhatu, they are anit. But when San Pratyaya follows, it will take Ittagama. And similarly, Udit dhatus, which are weight, optionally it. Now it is made said. And Ukaranta dhatu, Pu dhatu, it is said. And there are two Ukaranta dhatu, and Pu. One is Pung, another one is Punj. Pung is already, it is said. And Punj is anit. So here, Nakara Gargadam Pung Ma Bhut. So here in the Sutra, Nakara is to show that it is a Pung Dhatu, not Punj Dhatu. Okay, Pung is just said. You can see Pipa Vishate, Itakama is there. Whereas Punj Dhatu, there is no Itakama. Pupushati. So Sutra here, Nakara Gargadam is only to mention only for the sake of including Pung Dhatu, not for Punj Dhatu. That is when the Sutra, Nakara is there. Do you follow?
Yeah, question.
You won't be able to remember everything. Just
Yeah.
understand. Okay. It's not possible to remember everything. That is why I said, keep this document by your side when you do the Sananta Rupam. That time you have to refer. But you should know where to refer, right? Otherwise, where you will see. So this is, we are discussing Nishta means the entire Nishta we are discussing for Sun. So as we assign it Vyavastha. But that's for all the other Dhatuka Pratyaya. But we are seeing only for Sun. So it means we have to cover all the Dhatus. It is almost same again. The entire thing we are covering. All the Dhatus we have to see. Right? Whether it is for one Pratyaya or all the Pratyayas. All the Pratyayas means they are put together under the common heading and when they undergo similar karya. But all the Dhatus we have to cover, right? So therefore, you see the entire list here. So therefore, you keep this with you when we do Sananta derivation. That time, whether it is set or anit or weight, we have to find out. And if Ajadi Dhatu is very important because this will undergo Dvitvam. So that time we need to know this. We need to have this document. Okay, next one, 7 to 75. Kirascha Panchabhyaha. These San Pratyaya following the 5 Dhatus will be it. Now, Kru Dhatu. Kru Dhatu already it. Then why it is given? Rukaranta Dhatus are it. Kru and Gru, we'll see. So Kiradebhyaha, this 5 Dhatu, and this 3. This 2 plus this 5, there are 3, 5, totally 5 Dhatus, they are it. You can see it from the form. Chikarishati, Jigarishati, Didarishate, Atmanepadi, Didharishate, Piprachishati. Kashika Kara says, Kirati Giratyoho it Saniva, by 7 to 41, 7 to 41 Sutra, 7 to 41, this Grudhatu and Grudhatu, which were Vikalpena it, right? That it is, here made Nityam. The Dhatus, Kru and Gru would have optionally got Itagama in the desiderative by the Sutra 7 to 41, right? And also the Dirgatvam by 7 to 38. Now this Itagama is here specifically ordered means it is specifically Nityam. It is Nityam. That is Kru Dhatu and Gru Dhatu, which will be Nitya said. When San Pratyaya follows, no Vikalpa and no Dirgatvam. No Dirgatvam. Dirgatvam also not allowed. Then what is Dirgatvam and all? See, that's just the Karya which happens. Okay, let me show that. Let us see. 7 to 38. Vrutova. So this sutra 7 to you can see. Vru iti vringovo samanyene rkरणम tasmadutra siddhikarante bhyascha. Also rkara itagava dirgha bhavati. When itagava dirgha bhavati. Itagama will take dirghatvam. These two dhatus and rkaranta dhatus. This itagama following these dhatus will be dirgha optionally. The sutra ordains dirghatvam for it agama optionally. Right? 7 to 38. Now this sutra, what it does is that dirghatvam is not allowed. Sanpratyaya following this itagama, following from Sanpratyaya, following this dhatu will take itagama and dirgha will not be there. Asya itaha dirghatvam na ichchati, Kashekara says. For gru dhatu and gru dhatu, which will get optionally, it is made mandatory it, and also dirghatvam is negated. Doesn't get lengthened by 7 to 38. 7 to 38 by that dirghatvam. 7 to 35 by that itagama. Itagama, which is by adadatuka sivit vala dekhe, and that itagama is lengthened. It is made dirgha by 7 to 38 for vrudhatu. Vrum stands for vrum and vrinch and all irukaranta dhatus. Okay, vrutova it is, not vrutova, vrutova sutra. Right. So it is, now it will not become dirgha. So you need to understand only this much. Krudhatu, grudhatu will be, Nityam said when Sanpratyaya follows, no vikalpa, means it is not weight and no dirghatvam. Please note, the itagama will not be dirgha. There is no eat, only it. And the dhatu dring and dring, both which you can see, these both are anit dhatus. It is made by the sutra when Sanpratyaya follows. Okay. This anit dhatu is made set. Is made set when Sanpratyaya follows. This is what the sutra does. This is 7 to 75. Then, so I have told everything there. Now, short summary given. So you can refer this. The short summary is for Ajanta dhatus and Alanta dhatus with regard to sun, set or weight or anit. So this list will be much useful. Finally, this is short summary. Now, set Ajanta dhatus. The following 10 dhatus are set. I will write the gana and the meaning and whether Parasipati Atmanipati or later. That's why I left it. These 10 dhatus are already covered. We have seen this. Started with Hrismi, if you remember, Shvi, Ding, then Pum, Dring, all these dhatus, Gru, Kru, just now we discussed. All these are, you can see all the dhatus are what we discussed by the sutra before. Ajanta dhatus, they are set. So these 10 dhatus are set. Ajanta dhatu set. So what we discussed is just summarized. Okay.
Okay.
You can go through the list later, and this is 10 dhatus. Now, weight Ajanta dhatus. So summary, okay, see, these 10 dhatus are, what you have to remember is, these 10 dhatus are set. Then weight Ajanta dhatus, excepting the dhatu, gru dhatu and kru dhatu, which are given optionality, it is made set there. And all the dirgha rikaranta dhatus, right? All the excepting the two dhatus, all the dirgha rikaranta dhatu and the following 8 dhatus are weight. So all the rikaranta, dirgha, rikaranta dhatu and the following 8 dhatus, urno, shri, yu, daridra, vrin, vrinch, svr, br. These are weight dhatus. So when you do sananta, that time you have to see whether it falls under this category. And what about anit now? Other than discuss this, the rest are anit dhatus. Simple. This is the final list. Now it should be easy. See, understand.
Yes.
So you see that given a dhatu, just find out whether it is weight in this list or the Rikaranta dhatus, and these 8 dhatus are weight. See whether it is the list or you see this list. This list is set ajanta dhatus, 10 dhatus. So this 10 dhatu plus 8, 10 plus 8, 18, right? 18 dhatus are set and weight.
Wait.
What about the rest of the dhatus? The rest of the ajanta dhatus, they must be
Anit.
Anit.
So
Yeah.
what is it? We don't need any number here. This 10 plus 8 minus 18. Total number of dhatus minus 18. They are anit. Eka chanudata dhatus are anit. No itagama, right? For ajanta dhatu is easy. What about halanta dhatus? So halanta dhatus also I given summary that is made it. That's also made easy here. So the summary is what you have to note it. Okay. If you understand the summary, that is enough. And this for each dhatu only the sutras are given before. That always we can refer to. By what sutra it is made set or made weight. Understand?
Yes.
Now, ajanta. Now for the halanta dhatu, it is not ajanta. It is halanta. It vyavastha for halanta dhatus with regard to sun. So here, halanta dhatus we just because already we have seen and there's a long list is there 102 dhatus are on it, right? So that we have to see little elaborate. That also easy, not difficult. You can see now. Summary will be useful. So anit alanta dhatus. What are the anit alanta dhatus? You tell me. You know it. The list of the 102 dhatus. This list is given. Already we have seen in
Yeah.
Sananta
The
also.
table.
Kakaranta, Chakaranta, Chakaranta, right?
Mm.
These are alanta dhatus on it. Now, among these dhatus, some dhatus will be set, some will be, like that for Sananta, the change will be there. So therefore the number will change. Now let us see. Now among these 102 dhatus, Chakaranta dhatu, prach. Prach is said. When I say prach is said, means said with regard to sun. Understand?
Okay.
Now, what is it with regard to Nishtha? This is the list with regard to Nishtha or general list you can call. Here, Chakaranta dhatu is set or on it, the list.
The list is Anit.
Anit.
The list is on it means Prachadhatu, it's a Anudata Ekach dhatu. It is on it only, right? But with regard to sun, what happens?
It becomes
It becomes
said.
set.
Becomes Sate.
Similarly, Jakaranta dhatu, it becomes weight. And Makaranta dhatu, that Gam dhatu. Gam dhatu, it is said when it is Panasipada and it is on it when it is Atmanipada, right? And Hakaranta dhatu, Grak dhatu, which is not in the list. Therefore, it is said, but for San Pratyaya, it is on it.
Right.
Understand?
Yes.
Similarly, Grak dhatu, Guk dhatu, these are not in the list of the 102 Alanta dhatu. Therefore, they are said, not on it, right?
Yeah.
But what happens with regard to sun becomes on it. So this change, you have to make it for sun from the list. So now you have to alter the list. So after altering the list, then what you get? This is the list of, this is the list for Sananta. I have given the list, original list before. Now with regard to sun, the list is changed. Small change only, not big change. Only these 5 changes you have to make. These 5 changes when you make, the Prachdhatu which was originally, and it becomes said. Therefore, you have to remove it from the list, right? And Brashdhatu, it becomes weight. That also you have to remove it. And Gam dhatu also weight. And Akaranta dhatu, these are 2 dhatus which are not in the list, now to be included in the list. Understand?
Okay.
So therefore, what happens, you see, other than the above mentioned Alanta dhatus, the rest of the dhatus are anit. That is, what I mean by rest of the dhatus means the list of the remaining dhatus. Okay. Don't rest means don't take, that doesn't mean all the other dhatus. We are discussing only the Akaranta Dhatu, the list what is given, no, originally 102 Dhatus, that is discussed. The list, other Dhatus are same as we are seen in Nishta Prakaranam. Okay.
Okay.
So this the Dhatus list is same as the original with these modifications. So originally it was 102 Dhatus,
Yeah.
right? Which are anit. Now among them, 3 is minus. 3 dhatus are made set, and 2 dhatus are included here, anit. Therefore, total list becomes 102. This 101. This 101 dhatus are only given here. You can count later. This is the list of dhatus. 102 dhatus originally. What happens? Minus this 3, right? Because they have become set and
Wait.
weight,
Hmm.
and these 2 becomes anit plus 2.
Wait. Yeah.
So 102 minus 3, 99. 99 plus 2, 101, right? 101. So that is given here. Understand?
Yes.
So therefore, total number of halanta dhatus which are anit with regard to sun is 101. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, weight halanta dhatus. So this already we have seen this list. This 5 dhatus and udi dhatus are weight, and udi dhatus are list is given. Therefore, 24 plus this 5, 29 dhatus are weight. Here also changes will happen. We will see. Now, 29 and Radhari Antarkana Dhatu also we have to take, and Nir plus Nirpurvaka Kush Dhatu also we have to take. It is weight. So, how many dhatus are there now? Already we have seen 38 dhatus,
38, yeah.
right? So, now among the 38 dhatus, what will happen? These 2 dhatus, these 2 Ukara and the dhatu, Anju and Ashu, already we have seen the sutra. Already we have seen the sutra, they become set. No optionality. So, these 2 have to remove. Okay. Similarly, dhatu guhu, that dhatu also becomes anit when followed by sun. So these 2 dhatus plus this dhatu, you have to remove it. So 38 minus 3 from
Yeah,
the weight
35.
dhatu, you have to remove it now because it becomes one becomes set, other becomes anit, right?
Okay.
So 35. Now after that, in addition to the above dhatus, now we are going to add some more. The following 15 dhatus already we have seen. That is, if antash dhatus, like div and siv already we have seen, and shtiv also, and sriv also, and rid, dam, gyap, san. We have seen the sutra before, right? You have seen the sutra before. In this, okay, if you want to refer to sutra, you have to go back. And anyway, it's difficult to recall now. Just quickly I went through that. You can always go through that later. This is the sutra. Yeah, this is the one. 7 to 49, the list of dhatus, what we are discussing. It is already, it is here. Okay. Even the dhatu and the list of dhatus. So they are optionally it, right? Okay. That is the list we are talking about here. You can see later the sutra. Now, so weight dhatus. So therefore, the 15 dhatus, they become weight with regard to sun. So therefore, the 50 dhatus have to be added. 35 is there. 35, originally 35, 38. 38 minus 3, 35. Now this is by the sutra 7 to 40, 7 to 40, 49. By that, 15 sutras, 15 dhatus have to be added. And 5 dhatus also, this Vrit, Shuddh, Syand and Kalp. This also to be added. Already we have seen the sutra for this also. So this also to be added. They become anit in Parasmapada and become set in Atmanipada. Therefore, Vikalpa is the Ved Dhatu. And Gam Dhatu also, which is set in Parasmapada and anit in Atmanipada. Therefore, that also to be added. Therefore, 15 plus 5 plus 1. 15 plus 5 plus 1. Therefore, total will be 56.
56, yeah.
So originally it was 38. Now it has become 56. Such changes will happen for depending on the Pratyaya. That's why I said all these were put together discussed in Vyavastha. Now we are seeing exclusively for sun, right?
Yeah.
So these 56 dhatus, therefore 56 dhatus are weight
Wait.
with regard to sun, right? And how many are anit with regard to sun?
100 and something is one.
101, 101.
One. Mm.
And Ajanta dhatus list already given, except those given the list, the rest are anit dhatus. That you can remember easy, right? Other than the above mentioned state dhatus and weight dhatus, which are about 10 plus 5, I think 15, right? Or 18 dhatus, I think 18. The rest are anit, Ajanta dhatus. Okay. This is a list, final list for sun. Okay, one more thing is that is okay, anit. Anit we will see for anit, halanta anit dhatu. Or set alanta dhata. Other than this list, whatever is left out, right? They are set. That is 101 anit dhatus are listed, right? We know the number. 101 anit dhatus, and here we have 56 set dhatus. So therefore total we have 157 dhatus which are
Anit.
no set and anit put together, right?
Ah.
Other than this, the rest of the dhatus are set. It will take mandatorily set, right?
What only set?
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they are mandatorily set. There is no vikalpa. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, we need to see again.
Yeah, please go through that. Even I took time to prepare this, right?
I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need to go through this. This is exclusively for sun. See, that's what I keep saying. It Vyavastha, what we saw for all the other Dhatuka Pratyaya, now we are seeing exclusively for sun. So for that we need to. So this same list we will use for Nishtha Pratyaya. Nishtha Pratyaya, in fact, from Nishtha Pratyaya only I took this. Okay. Nishtha Pratyaya, Tavatu Pratyaya, whatever the list we have, and that list, what will happen for sun? We can alter the list. So altering the list, number of anit dhatus, no, alanta anit dhatus become 101, and set dhatu become 56. So therefore, minus, adding these two and subtracting from the total, that gives you the list of set dhatus, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is about it prakaranam. Just to note, these are the dhatus, will be set, anit or weight. So ajanta, halanta, both are covered. It means the entire list is covered. So it prakaranam is over. So it prakaranam you have to see. Please see today itself after the class. I will send you the document. It's not a big thing. Okay, it's a simple one. You can easily understand. Again, the sutras, very specific sutras are given. That is for us to refer to. Right? We may not remember the sutra. That's fine. But the summary we can always note. So with this, it prakaranam is, it vyavastha with regard to sun is done. Then Atidesha means what? I told you. Atidesha is extending kitvam, pitvam, nitvam, etc. That is called Atidesha. If you extend the kitvam, then what will happen? What's supposed to happen will not happen. What's supposed to happen? Angakarya is supposed to happen. Angakarya will not happen. So that is the effect of Atidesha. So this Atidesha, you can see in 1-2 section. First chapter, second section. Some of the important sutras are there, and very particularly for sun, which we have to know. So that is given here. So I'll show you 1-2. So all these dhatus we have, all the sutras we are going to see. Gankuta Dibyor, Git, Vijagit, Vibashor, Doho, all those things we are going to see. And very specifically, Sanscha 1-8, Ruda Vida Mushagragi, Swapi Prachas Sanscha, even when San Pratyaya follows, Chakarat, Twa Pratyaya coming from the previous sutra. Right, so we are going to see some sutras from this section, 1-2 section. The 1-2 section is Adidesha section, extending this, the Kitvam, etc. So that we are going to see. You see, Adadatuka Pratyaya, the San Pratyaya, will it cause Angakarya or not? Yes or no, in general?
Yeah, it will call.
It will, right?
Yeah,
because Adadatuka Pratyaya, therefore it becomes Angakarya.
Angakarya.
No, because it is not Kit or Git or Git, right?
Yeah.
But some cases it will not cause. Why? Because kittam is extended. Therefore, we have to know the adidesha. Kittam extended. Okay, that's what we are going to see now. Now, one to one you take. Gang kutadibyor nit nin ningit. It means when a pratyaya follows. See, the Kashikakara says atideshaha yam itself. The beginning itself it says atidesha extension. That is the dhatu gang. In fact, it's not dhatu gang. It is in dhatu getting a gam adesha becomes gang. That is what it is. A gang is. Anyway, just to note that. Then the kutadi, kutadeha. That is in Tudadigana, we have a kutadi subgroup. So starting from the kut to be crooked from that dhatu up to kung dhatu, right? Those list of dhatus subgroup. The antargana dhatavaha, they are as if they are indicating it before those pratyas, except before the pratyas. These dhatus, when followed by the pratyaya will be deemed to be git pratyaya, excepting the pratyaya which are nit and nit. These dhatus, what are the dhatus? Gang dhatu and kutadigana dhatus. Kutadigana dhatu, kutadi dhatu means kutadi is a subgroup of tudadigana. So there's about some 40 dhatus are there. And starts from kutadi, kut to kung. Kut, starting from kut, therefore kutadi, ending with the dhatu kung. So this kutadi, the 40 odd dhatus, and the gang dhatu is nothing but the ing dhatu, ing getting the gang adesha when adha dhatu ka pratyaya follow. This is covered in dhatu adesha. You want to know, please, you have to check the dhatu adesha. What is dhatu adesha? 2-4 section, right? We have seen already. Ing, that is, okay, for your recollection, I am showing that 2-4 section, already we have seen. Aster Buhu, right?
Aste Bohu.
That section, we have seen this. Please see. This ing dhatu will be replaced by gam and adha dhatu ka pratyaya follows. Where is that? You can see here. Ingascha, sutra is there. Sani pare, what will happen? Gam, gangility. Okay, here is gangility is there. That's the one, sutra. Ingascha coming as anubhuti for the next sutra. So ing will be replaced by gang, right? When san pratyaya follows. Liti also, but liti is not required now. Gang will be the adesha in the place of ing. Ing means adhyayane, right? That dhatu will be replaced by gang when san follows. Sani coming as anuvritti from 47. When liti means litlakara pratyaya follows, or san pratyaya follows, ing dhatu will be replaced by gang. So that is what the gang in the sutra says. Gang kutadibhyaha. The pratyaya following this dhatu, kutadi gana dhatu and gang dhatu will be what? Kit. Excepting the pratyaya which are nit and nit. You follow?
Okay.
Gang iti, the gang iti, ing adeshaha grigyate, the ing dhatu is considered here, not gang gatau. There is another dhatu, gang gatau, that is not the dhatu here. Here we are talking about the ing dhatu, which gets the gang adesha when adha dhatu ka pratyaya follows. That is one dhatu. Second thing is the kutadigana dhatavaha. So these dhatus, yebhyaha, you can say the kashikavati, yebhyaha, gang kutadibhyaha pare, ye pratyaha bhavanti, te nitvat bhavanti. Except what? Except the nit and the nit pratyaya. Understand?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Annitaha means accepting nit pratyaya, nit pratyaya. Other pratyas following this dhatu will be deemed to be what? Nitvat. Nitvat means no angakarya. For example, this ing dhatus followed by adha dhatu pratyaya. Sun itself you take. Sun pratyaya supposed to cause angakarya, right? E will become A. And sun is, okay, ing is replaced by gang, number one. Then the pratyaya, sun pratyaya, suppose here it cannot cause Angakarya, right? The sun is other, it is not a Kitta or anything. But by this sutra, what will happen? It becomes Nit, no Angakarya possible. You take Kut itself. Kut is, Upada is U, right? That will undergo Gunangakarya when followed by
Guna.
Sarvadhatuka, Radhadhatuka Pratyaya. We know, right?
Yeah.
But when the Pratyaya is Nit, will Guna happen? No. That's what is done here. So the Pratyaya is made Kit. Here we are discussing San Pratyaya. San Pratyaya will be made, will be deemed to be Nit. Will be deemed to be Nit, and therefore no Angakarya will happen. The Ku will not become Ko. This is only for the Pratyaya other than Nit or Nit Pratyaya. Okay. The Gitvat Bhavaha will be there for the Pratyayas which are other than Nit and Nita. This is what the Sutra says. We will see in detail when we do the particular Dhatu. Just to note this. This is Atidesha, extending Itvam to San Pratyaya. Our context is San Pratyaya, right? For these Dhatus. Okay.
Yes.
So I have not written anything further. This much is enough. You can note this. Then Vijayagita. Either Vijayagita means the Dhatu, O Viji. The Dhatu is the Tudadigana Dhatu, meaning to fear, to move. That Dhatu, right? Asmat Paraha Idadihi Pratyaha Nit Bhavati. This Dhatu, when they followed by Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya, the Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya will be what? It means Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya only follow. It must follow, right? Because Itagama.
Yeah.
Idadi Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya follows. That Pratyaya will be deemed to be
Kit. That is Nitvat.
Nit. So Vij Dhatu San Pratyaya, suppose if we add Vij Dhatu Set Dhatu. So Sun will get Itagama, right? We will not undergo any Angakarya. Why? Because the Sun will be deemed to be Nit. No Angakarya possible. Understand?
Let's see.
Extending the Nitvam to Sun, by which Angakarya is negated. Otherwise, why do we extend Nitvam, right? So the end result is Angakarya or any other, some other Karya possible. They are negated. So this is very specifically for which Dhatu, which is a said Dhatu. Idadi Pratyaha Nit Bhavati. Then Vibashoho, Vibashor Noho. Vibashor Noho means what? That is a Urnaj Dhatu. Here, what it's referring to is Vibashor Noho, that is Urnaj Dhatu, Achadane, Adadigana Dhatu. This Dhatu, when followed by the other Dhatuka Pratyaya, which takes Ittagama optionally, will be, the Pratyaya will be deemed to be Nita, right? As Urna Dhatu, which is an Adadigana, the other Dhatuka Pratyaya following this, which takes Ittagama optionally, will be deemed to be Nita. Therefore, also, that anyway it is Dirga, but fine. But by Gittam, certain thing is achieved. Here, Gittam is Vikalpain and Gittam. Okay, please note. Therefore, if Angakarya, suppose Angakarya or any other Karya because of Git happens, that happens Vikalpaina. It will be deemed to be Git optionally here, Vibhasha. This is again specific for the Urnudhatu. Urnudhatu, that the Pratyaya, Adhatuka Pratyaya following this Dhatu takes it optionally. Taking the it optionally. When it takes the it optionally, right, then it will be deemed to be hit. That is just the sutra says. Then this is another important sutra, 1 to 8. The list of dhatus are given. Rudha, Vida, Musha, Grahi, Swapi, Pracha. These dhatus, when San Pratyaya follows, not only San, Twa Pratyaya also. So coming as Anubhuti from the previous sutra, 1 to 7. When followed by San or Twa Pratyaya, they will be what? Kitvat Bhavati. Kit will be Kitvat Bhavati. This is Atidesha. Kittam is extended for these dhatus. So Ruddha plus Sun. Ruddha plus Sun. Ru will not the San
No,
Pratyaya
the
will be
karya will not
Kit.
happen.
San Pratyaya will be Kit. So therefore, it will not become Ro. Right? So this is San Pratyaya following these Dhatus will be deemed to be Kit. Therefore. Okay. Then here when Kashika says Ruda Vida Mushinam Ralo, that sutra we will see 1 to 26. Another important sutra. Ralo Vyupadha Dhaladege Samscha iti Vikalpe Prapte Nityartam Grahanam. You will understand this when we see that sutra 1 to 26. Okay. Ecojal. Another important sutra, Ecojal. Sani coming as Anuvrutti for this sutra. Ikaha Jal. Jal means Jaladi. When Jaladi Pratyaya follows, that is San Pratyaya is Jaladi. Yes or no? Jaladi Pratyaya follows. Follows what? Follows Iganta Dhatu. Then the Jaladi San will be what? Will be Kitvat Bhavati. Understand?
Yes, sure.
Jaladi. Why we say Jaladi? What do you mean? What is the importance of saying Jaladi? You think an answer. You know it. Dhatu followed by Jaladi San. Then it will be deemed to be Kit. Dhatu must be ending with ik letter. That's all condition is. Ikaha. Dhatu ending with ik letter and the Jaladi Pratyaya following the Iganta Dhatu will be deemed to be Kit. We say
Since it's
Jaladi.
It can undergo guna, no? Ik means when it ends with
Why
ik,
we say
it can
Jaladi?
undergo.
What is important of saying Jaladi? Sun is always Jaladi, right? Why we say Jaladi? It is something repetition, not Purarukti dosha. See, sun is Jaladi or not? San Pratyaya. Beginning with what letter?
Yes, Sakara.
Yeah, Sakara.
Sakara is a Jal, right?
Yeah.
Then why should we say Jaladi very specifically? Not required, no?
Padasanya and Jaladi.
Right? Padasanya, no? What is Padasanya here? San Pratyaya, what Pratyaya, what it is Adadatuka Pratyaya. Baladi Pratyaya. Therefore, what will happen? It will take Ittagama. Once it takes Ittagama, it is no more Jaladi. Right? That is why he's saying. It means what? Anit Dhatus. Indirectly means what? Anit Dhatus. Understand?
Okay.
It's a Sukshma Vishya. I don't get it. It's simple. Think you will get the answer. Jaladi San means it is San Pratyaya doesn't get Ittagama. It means the Dhatu must be, Iganta Dhatus must be what? Anit, right?
Anit.
Then only the sun will not get Ittagama. If once it gets Ittagama, it is not Jaladi San, right? It becomes Ajadi San.
Oh, yeah.
So Jaladi San will be deemed to be Kit. So the San Pratyaya following the Iganta Dhatu, which are Anit Dhatu. Okay, that is understood. That will be deemed to be Kit. So no Angakarya. Kit means no Angakarya. You know, not only Angakarya, any other thing also. I'm just saying Angakarya because it is a famous and known Angakarya. Kit has got other significance. Samprasaranam is there, right? Any other, right? Not only Samprasaranam, that Anidita Malaha Giti, that Upada Nakara goes away. All those things are happens. Everything comes under Angakarya anyway. I'm just saying. Samprasaranam is not Angakarya. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it too much or what? You understand? Follow, right?
We follow, but it takes some time to assimilate the facts.
Okay, please spend some time.
Yeah,
So,
we need to.
Another a few more sutras are there, Adidesha, 1 to 10 and 1 to 26. Shall I complete?
Next
1 to 10. Huh? Next class.
Yeah, yes, Sanji. It's too.
Only two sutras are Adidesha. Please, next class, please just go to the document.
Yeah.
Understand and then come. Right?
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
important.
Sure.
Yes. So I'll send you this. After that, Abhyasa Karya starts. Abhyasa Karyani. There only we are going to see all the Abhyasa Sutras and then we take Dhatu into. And before Abhyasa Karya, what will undergo Abhyasa, that also we will see. Purva Abhyasa, Ubhe Abhyastam, all those things. That also we'll see again. And then we will see Abhyasa Karya. Okay. We'll stop here.
This Idagama, it was any some simple this thing is there.
This is not simple.
Yeah, he is summarized now. Only thing we
In
need
fact,
to
this is simple,
keep-
you know.
Yeah,
See,
he
sun
has summarized.
for sun it is simple. Similarly, for Nishta, it is making in the list, very specific for Nishta. Similarly, for Trich Pratyaya, Tran Pratyaya, Twa Pratyaya, etc. Nishta Pratyaya, I will teach you later, only for specific for Nishta. But sun you can note now.
No,
See,
sir. Before you have sent that it Vyavastha and all, that I have saved in this thing, but it went off. Computer is not working. So those things, if go through, revise, then it will be easy, I thought.
what, which is that you are talking about? The It Vyavastha, is it this?
But that will be too much to do now, Parvati ji. We'll take only this much.
No, this is the same thing only. This is what it Vyavastha means. It is up to here. But here, the rules pertaining to Nishta, I don't consider now. Not discussing it. So this is the list.
Okay,
This list. The same list is there in this document. In fact, in the beginning, I introduced that like that only.
okay.
After from that list only, the dhatus are added, dhatus are subtracted, you know. Finally, we arrive at the number of dhatus. The summary, as we saw. That
Okay.
it was not 102 for 102 Alanta dhatus, Anit dhatus. It is 101 for sun pratyaya, very specific for sun. Right?
Yes.
This document itself is enough. You just go through the document. If you have doubts, any doubts, you can ask me. Next class.
Yes.
Okay, Atidesha Sutra, 2 sutras are left out. 2 important sutras which we need to discuss little elaborately. We will do next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. See, if you don't understand, let me know. We will go through the Vyavastha again. Okay. In fact, it's not a difficult thing. Just so many things are there. You cannot remember, just note, oh, this is how it is. Just that much understanding is enough. This document is there, always you can refer to and see whether it is said, wait, or on it. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
If
We
you have
can do
difficulty,
topic by topic only, I thought.
yeah, topic wise topic is we are doing now. Already we have done overall. Now topic wise we
Yeah.
are doing. So it is more elaborate. Go through that. If you have doubt, we will do it again. Like, let me know. Next class. Okay.
Yes, ji.
Dhanyawad.